Coming to you from Bravo Performing Arts, this is the Hour to Empower, the podcast created by Brooks students for Brooks students. Today you'll hear from two of our segments, Blow the Whistle and What's Dub. Do you want to learn about creating a podcast? Do you have an idea for a topic or podcast segment? Any 6th, 7th, or 8th grader can join our team at any time. We meet every Tuesday and Thursday after school. If you'd like to join or want to know more, please email bravo@op97.org. And if you like what you hear today, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube for the latest episodes of Hour to Empower. Okay, enjoy the show. This next segment is about an exciting new trend, NBA Top Shot. We hope you enjoy the segment, but we want to give you one quick reminder. The following segment is an opinion piece, and the Hour to Empower does not endorse any products or services. With that out of the way, enjoy!
Hello everybody, and welcome to Blow the Whistle, the best sports podcast out there. I'm your host, Liam Nikolakakis, and today we're going to be looking at a little thing called NBA Top Shot, a hot new website owned by the NBA where you can trade, collect, buy, and sell digital basketball cards. Now, I want to talk to you about NBA Top Shot. NBA Top Shot is a website or an app run by the NBA where you can sell, trade, and buy digital basketball cards. It is said by most to be a look into the future of trading cards for sports and any other genre. NBA Top Shot is a really cool website that started in July of 2019 and was not that big back then, but now it is very big with over hundreds of thousands of people making accounts and signing up to all try to get digital cards and maybe make some money. Now let's talk about the cards. Each card has a player and a moment that the player is in. It also has a serial number as well as a rarity rank, I guess you could call it. Obviously, the player and the moment are self-explanatory. There is a short clip of the player doing a good play or something, and that is the clip on the card. There's also a serial number, so you know what card is out of how many other cards there were. And this could help with the rarity of your card if your serial number on your card matches the number of your player. There's also like rarity rankings, like common and legendary. You're going to see a lot more better cards with lower serial numbers and better players up at the top on legendary, while a lot higher serial numbers and more meh players down in common. Now, there is hundreds of thousands of people playing this game, and a lot of people will pay a lot of money to get these good cards. There is some cards selling for $100,000, and there is people that have played this that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of just some digital basketball cards. Now, it may seem like some kind of scam or something weird is going on, but I guess people just really like NBA Top Shot and really like these digital cards. I can definitely tell you that this is the future, and I would definitely strongly suggest investing in NBA Top Shot because you could definitely make some money. Now, I want to talk to you today about how you play NBA Top Shot. Essentially, you don't really play it. It's more of a collecting app. But I would imagine in the near future, some other apps and websites like that could start to make a thing where you can play with your trading cards. But for now, it's just collecting. And I want to talk to you about my uncle. Sadly, I cannot interview him or talk to him at the moment, so I'm going to have to go without an interview. But my uncle started playing NBA Top Shot in around October of 2020. And he has gathered a very fine collection of digital cards. Back then when he was playing, it wasn't as big, so it was a lot easier to get rarer cards for cheaper and just easier to get them. As now, since there's hundreds of thousands of players, only a select amount of people can get the cards. So what they do is they have a card drop, and you sign up, and if you're lucky, you will be able to buy it. But if you're not, sadly, you won't be able to. Anyway, back to my uncle. So my uncle, he started playing back in October, and he has grown a fine collection of cards. He has around 200 and something in his account, and he's not even one of the best. He is buying a house with his NBA Top Shot money. He's not completely paying it off, but he has enough to start being able to buy a house. And a vacation house at that. So you can tell that NBA Top Shot is really big and you can make a lot of money. So I would strongly suggest to you that after you are done listening to the podcast today, to go on your computer or your device and look up NBA Top Shot. And trust me, it will be really fun and you could make a lot of money. Overall, NBA Top Shot is really worth it and looks like a great website. Take it even from me. I've gotten into it. And I really enjoy it and have gotten some pretty decent cards and even made a little bit of money. So, I would strongly urge you, after you are done listening to the podcast, go to NBA Top Shot, sign up, and start it. Thank you, and thank you for listening to this week of Blow the Whistle. I'm your host, Liam Nikolakakis, signing out.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to What's Dup, a segment where we talk about what's trending up, what's trending down, and what's good. Now, today we have a sponsor actually funding this video. This sponsor is totally real and it's definitely not me with a different voice pretending to be the... Well, anyways, the point is that it's totally not that. Now, before our sponsors show a commercial, let's get to a quick What's Dup. Now, for what's trending up, we obviously have the Oscars. The winners of some of the awards are Chloe Zhao with Best Director. She directed Nomadland and also won Best Director at the Golden Globes. We also have Nomadland winning Best Picture and Frances McDormand from Nomadland winning Best Actress. Also, a Netflix documentary, The Octopus Teacher, won Best Documentary. And after seeing the trailer, it looks pretty good. Another thing that people are a little surprised about is Best Actor. You see, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, was nominated for Best Actor this year. Now, he won Best Actor in both the Golden Globes and the SAG Awards. So, a lot of people were surprised when Anthony Hopkins got the win at the Oscars for his role in The Father. Though, he did pay tribute to Chadwick Boseman all the way from Wales during his acceptance speech. What else is trending? Well, the NFL draft is happening right now. News about the European Super League is going on, and there was a new season of Handmaid's Tale. The show is streaming on Hulu now, so check it out. What's trending down? Well, people that are baseball fans are probably not so happy after Bryce Harper, an MLB player for the Phillies, got hit in the face by a 97-mile-per-hour pitch in a game against the Cardinals. He took to his Instagram later saying, "Face is still there," in a video that let us know that he's okay. Now, what's good? Well, this What's Up is being sponsored by a housekeeping magazine, so that's pretty good. Check out this commercial. Hi, I'm Kimmy Jimmel from your favorite COVID housekeeping magazine, Architectural Indigestion. Now, you probably know us from giving you trending tips about how to clean your house during COVID. But since there wasn't really anybody that was coming inside to see your house, every one of our monthly magazines have been completely blank. But hey, you were still making money off of our membership fees. So, since more and more people are now getting vaccinated, you need to start preparing for having more people come into your house. With that being said, today will be our first day actually making something with words. So, congratulations, Indigestion fans. Or Indigesties. Whatever you want to be called. Now, without further ado, here is a commercial on how to keep your house clean. Now, we are going to run through this in chronological order, for what rooms you visit first to last during your day. We'll start with your bedroom. Now, you wake up and forget how to make your bed. Do we just leave it there? Of course not! We gotta pull up the covers and blankets from each side of the bed until it looks like something from an indigestion magazine. And no, that's not nothing. But wait a minute! You said pull up the covers from both sides. But what if my bed is in a corner and I can't get to the other side? Well, you're in luck. We have what I like to call a chip tip for what to do about that, where you use some chips to help. Now, first, go grab a giant bag of Cheetos. Then, tape them all together. Finally, use your Cheeto machine to grab a hold of the other side of the bed and pull up the covers. And if Cheeto dust gets onto your blankets, good for you! You can later use it as a midnight snack when you're in bed. That way, you won't have to get up and go to the kitchen and instead can just lick Cheeto dust off of your covers. Now that's what I like to call a good idea. Next, the bathroom. Now, the bathroom is one of the first places you go in the morning, both literally and figuratively. So, if you want to start your day right, you're going to have to clean the rooms right. Now, everybody uses water to scrub their floors and sinks and walls and whatever else is in a room. But what not everybody does is use the room's supplies to their advantage. Now, some people might walk all the way down the stairs, grab a bucket of water and a sponge, then walk all the way up again. But what if you fall? What if you drop the bucket of water and then realize that it's actually poison and it turns into a dinosaur and you realize dinosaurs haven't gone extinct, but before you can tell anyone, the dinosaur eats you? That's why you need water you can trust. For example, the toilet water. Just make sure you already have a funnel and a sponge up in your bathroom so that you can soak all that water through the funnel and into your sponge. But also make sure to flush the toilet while using the funnel to make sure a lot of water gets up into the air. Then scrub-a-dub-dub all of your stuff in the bathroom and let that mysterious smell from the water sink into your walls and give you mold. See, sometimes you need to give your house a little bit of indigestion. Okay, now you have made your bed with a Cheeto and brushed your teeth with a unique smelling bathroom, but haven't even gotten to the kitchen to eat breakfast. So let's head on to the kitchen. Now, cleaning the kitchen is one of the hardest things. Not only are there crumbs all over the ground, food stains on tables and tablecloths, and certain areas in the kitchen in huge need of cleaning, but there are also the dishes. So, how do you clean the dishes? Well, I don't know. We're a housekeeping magazine, and last I checked, dishes are something that are inside a house and aren't actually part of one. As for the tables, all you have to do is take some liquid of your choice, mix it with Windex, and then spray it all over your table. This is sure to create a new scientific element. Now, for all the other rooms that you may have in your house, like a living or dining room, here's how to clean those. Now, for all the floors in those rooms, what I recommend doing is coloring your floor neon green. That way, when you drop something on your floor, it will be easy to spot and quickly pick up, no matter the size of the item. So if you do drop food on your floor, just remember the 5-year rule. You can still eat it as long as you pick it up in at least 5 years. Now, tune in for this one, because it's extra important. For all the toys and loose items that are in your room, what you have to do is quite complicated. There are 3 steps. All you need is a basement, a jackhammer, and a bag as big as Santa's sack of toys. Now, let's begin. Step number 1. Take the jackhammer and go into your basement. If your basement is carpeted or has any type of finished flooring, take it all out! Once you are down to just bare concrete, know that you have done something right. Step number 2. Gather all those loose items and put them all into a giant bag, then tie it up with a granny knot. The final step, step number 3. Go to the top of the stairs leading you to your basement. Then chuck the bag all the way down the stairs until it hits the cold, hard concrete floor. Congratulations! You've just made yourself the storage room you never wanted. Though, if you don't have a basement, You know what to do. Option A. Throw it into your closet and forget about it for 20 years. Then, when you actually want one of those items, say the family heirloom was in there, it'll be impossible to get out. Option B. Throw it out your window. This is probably the better option because your window's glass will be everywhere and you'll have a big Santa-sized sack stuck in your window. Then you'll have to hire architectural indigestion to come renovate your home. Good thing you're cleaning it up because a lot of designers are going to be in your house. Thank you so much for listening. And if you do decide to follow the directions in this commercial, make sure to put architectural indigestion on the speed dial. Trust me, you're going to need them. I'm Kimmy Jimmel, and I'll see you when I redesign your house this summer. Well, that's it for today's episode of What's Dup. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on What's Dup. This was the Hour to Empower podcast, a podcast by Brooks students for Brooks students. We are your essential source for news, comedy, interviews, and more. Hour to Empower is brought to you by Bravo Performing Arts at Gwendolyn Brooks Middle School. For more information on how you can be a part of our shows, clubs, and classes offered by Bravo, please go to bravoperformingarts.org and subscribe to us on YouTube for the latest episodes of Hour to Empower. Thank you for listening!